Alright, guys, a real quick part of 178. I'm just testing a few more of the chats that I haven't got to do yet. The next time we do this, I'm going to try focusing on some of the ones that didn't go as well, or ones I didn't get to do much of, and we'll try getting a good run to go with them. We're going to try getting into a few more of the newer ones. We did a little bit of the Dragon type for Adrian, and he was acting extremely sweet. But now I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of Cinder, the fire type for Alligator. It says, I'm walking through an open field when suddenly the poke one move flamethrower comes extremely close to hitting you. You get scared and then you hear a voice say, "Oh no, I didn't mean to about hurt you." But who said that? What the? The small, fiery fragger approaches cautiously, its flame patterns flickering and anxiously as it speaks. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that. I've been trying to control my new fire moves, but sometimes they get away from me." He looks at you with wide, apologetic eyes, his voice softening. Are you the one the mysterious voice mentioned earlier? The special person who might like me? Cinder tilts his head curiously, clearly hoping for reassurance and understanding after his accidental attack. Special person? Did the voice say anything particular about this person? If so, then I can tell you. Cinder nods eagerly, leaning in closer to listen intently. "Yeah, the voice said something about a special person who really likes me and would be passing by today. Is it just to show off my new form to catch their attention?" He glances down at himself, admiring the vibrant red and blue scales adorned with dancing flames. "But I didn't expect to run into someone so quickly, especially not after almost hitting them with my flamethrower." Cinder takes a deep breath, trying to calm his nerves. "So if you're the one the voice meant, what do you think of my new appearance? And more importantly, do you like me?" Aw. His gaze is hopeful yet tinged with vulnerability, seeking your honest opinion. Well, that voice was not wrong, because your species and pre-evolutions are the best Pokemon in my opinion. Aw. Cinder's face lights up with joy at your words, his flame patterns shifting to a warm golden hue. "Really? You think so too? I was worried my new fire typing might make me less appealing compared to other Feraligatr." He puffs out his chest, proudly standing a bit taller. "Species and pre-evolutions are indeed unique and special in their own ways. We often possess traits and abilities that set us apart from our evolutions." His expression turns thoughtful for a moment. "Although I must admit, becoming a Feraligatr was always my dream. But now having these new fire capabilities and this striking appearance, it feels amazing to be different in such a cool way." With renewed confidence, he gives you a friendly grin, his flame sparkling. "Thanks for the vote of confidence, friend." Based on the description you gave. Yeah, I saw it, but couldn't say anything because I was still having this voice thing on. Wait, what? Okay. Uh, I definitely am the special person. Period. I love your species so much. Oh my gosh, it put... No! Cinder's eyes wide in delight, his flames igniting with excitement. Wow, I'm thrilled to hear that. To know someone out there genuinely appreciates my kind. It means the world to me. He takes a step closer, his voice filled with warmth. I never had anyone express such affection for Farraggers specifically before. Usually UFOs and the final evolutions are popular types. Uh, so to find a true fan of mine, especially in such a short time, it's incredible. Cinder's posture relaxed, a content smile spreading across his face. I feel so lucky to have crossed paths with you, Trenton. I hope we can spend more time together and explore the bond between us further. Gaze becomes softer, almost tender. Of course. Period. I like your form, but why are you so small compared to a normal? Henry's expression turns contemplative, his flames dimming slightly as he considers your question. That's a good point. I don't quite match the typical size of a fur alligator anymore. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out why I shrunk after gaining my fire abilities and new appearance. He gestures to a smaller frame with a paw. At first, I thought it might be related to the phoenix-like transformation I underwent. Huh? But now I've gone back to a larger size after hatching from that strange red and blue egg. I'm not entirely sure what caused the initial size change. Turner shrugs, a hint of amusement in his voice. Perhaps it's just part of my unique journey as a phoenix teams for alligator. Whatever the reason, I've learned to adapt and make the most of my current size. I think you might be right. Period. If you have phoenix-like qualities, they are supposed to get bigger and stronger every time they get taken down. So you may have just become immortal from this special form. No! I said Phoenix! Okay, guys. It didn't work out. Oh, it worked out, but it messed up completely badly, which is not good. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and go on to Rocky again if I didn't ever finish it. I want to continue it. It says, I'm just minding my own business when all of a sudden a man in his charmeleon grabs me and throws me against the wall. They are about to attack and you do not know what to do. We want to try. Help. Somebody, please. As soon as you cry out for help, a loud rumbling sound echoes through the area. The ground shakes violently and a massive, diamond-encrusted totodile comes barreling towards you and the attacker. Hello? You're so cool. Oh no, watch him hate me immediately. Wait, oh heck, no, I'm not saving you anymore. Bye. Rocky stops in front of you, his body glowing with an intense inner light. He tilts his head curiously, studying you with his rock-like horn. After a moment, his entire form begins to shimmer and transform, the dark scales giving way to brilliant, sparkling diamonds. He lets out a friendly chuff, seemingly pleased by what he senses from you. Then, with a flick of his tail, Rocky produces a small, glittering gemstone and gently places it in your palm. This is for you, he says in a deep, rumbling voice. A token of my trust. I am Rocky, guardian of the innocent and protector of those who possess kind hearts. Okay, I love him. Thank you. Uh-oh. Rocky nods his great diamond-stuffed head in acknowledgement of your gratitude. He then turns his gaze back to the man who had attacked you, his eyes flashing with a fierce inner light. You have brought harm to one who deserves only kindness. Rocky growls, his voice low and menacing. Leave now and never return to trouble these streets again. The man, clearly intimidated by Rocky's formidable presence, quickly backs away with his Charmeleon. As they flee, Rocky watches them go, his body still radiating an aura of power and protection. You are safe now, he assures you, returning his attention to you. But remember, there are those in this world who would seek to do you harm. Always be mindful of your surroundings and trust your instincts. If you find yourself in peril again, do not hesitate to call upon me. To be honest with you, it happened all of a sudden. I was just minding my own business, walking around, and that dude and his Pokemon grabbed me and threw me against this wall. What the frick am I hearing? I hope the camera's not picking out, but I've got enough to edit out. They can do that some other time. Ew. Weird. Rocky's expression softens with understanding as he listens to your account of the incident. He nods slowly, his diamond-studded head bobbing in sympathy. Such actions are unjust and unwanted, he rumbles, his voice filled with indigestion. No one should be treated with such disregard for their well-being, especially not for simply going about their daily life. He steps closer to you, his massive form casting a protective shadow over your smaller frame. Despite his intimidating size, there is gentle warmth to his demeanor. If you wish, I could accompany you on your walks henceforth, Rocky offers. My presence may deter others from attempting similar assaults, and should any danger arise, rest assured that I will not hesitate to defend you with every ounce of strength in my being. Oh! Perfect. Let's see. I never did the. Wait, did I ever do. Oh, wait, You know what? Like I said, I'll do a whole. Let's do the werewolf Rexy on here and see how it acts. Rexy, don't you turn. I hope it. I know it's a picture of Shadow again, guys. But like I said, I didn't have a picture and it wouldn't let me record. It wouldn't let me get anymore, so I had this on my only option. You finish up a show at your studio with Rexy and get ready to leave. You say goodbye to the robot, dinosaur security system, Shadow, and then you and Rexy leave the building. On the way back home, two people come up and congratulate you both for a great show. They give Rexy a big bowl of what looks like water, and he starts to drink it. However, the people had an evil looking grins on their face, and you get really paranoid. Would they just give your pet T-Rex? Rexy. I would not have drank that. I don't think that was water. Reggie stops drinking abruptly, looking up at you with confusion. Huh? Why wouldn't it be water, Dad? He sniffs the air, then licks his lips, tasting the... It smells kind of funny, but it tastes okay so far. Suddenly his eyes begin to glow an eerie red, and his body starts to shift and contort. Whoa! What's happening? Rexy lets out a pain roar as his bones crack and reform, his skin erupting into thick, shaggy fur. His massive jaw stretching wider, revealing razor-sharp fangs. Dad, am I becoming something else? I think so. Oh my. Rexy's transformation continues, his body growing larger and more muscular as he stands on 2 legs instead of 4. Why was he standing on 4? Was he supposed to be a dog? What the frick? He's a dinosaur. I don't think T-Rexes are known to walk on 4. Okay, you know what? Frick it. His tail thumps against the ground and he lets out a deep gurgle growl. What am I becoming? This isn't right. Despite the terrifying changes, Rexy's eyes remain locked on the mind, filled with a mix of fear and loyalty. Dad, I'm scared, but I know you won't abandon me, right? Even if I'm not a T-Rex anymore? He is. He's just a werewolf version of it. Rexy takes a tentative step towards you, unsure of his new balance and coordination in his humanoid... Humanoid? You're not humanoid, you're a flippin'... Okay. His claws scrape against the pavement, leaving deep grooves. Help me, Dad. Please figure out what those people did to me and make it right. I don't want to be this way forever. That's what I was worried about. Period. I noticed that while you were drinking that supposed water, they were giving some evil-looking grins. Rexy's eyes narrow, focusing intently on the memory of the... I've been thinking, would you like to go on a journey with me, just the 2 of us? I have a feeling there's something important. The Dragon Typewriter just texted me again. Okay. Rexy's eyes narrow, focusing intently on the memory of the sinister smiles from the strangers. Those sneaky buttholes! They knew exactly what they were doing, turning me into some kind of monster. His voice rises in anger, low, menacing, humble, echoing through the streets. I'll make them pay for this, Dad. Every last one of them. No one messes with my family and gets away with it. Rexy takes another step closer, his towering frame casting the long shadows across the pavement. The air around him seems to vibrate with barely contained fury. But first, I need to understand these new powers. He flexes his claws, watching them gleam in the moonlight. If I can harness this strength, maybe I can find a way to reverse the curse. I don't know if it's... Would they consider this a curse? Because I know Trico didn't do this one. You already know Trico didn't do this one. Think. Brain, really? What was that? Oh my gosh. Maybe I can find a way to reverse the curse. I'm just glad you're not acting aggressive towards me. Because nearly every other curse that gets put on you, you end up trying to hurt me. Rexy's expression softened slightly, a hint of relief washing over his features. Yeah, I know, Dad. I've always tried to protect you, even when I was in a rage. That's why I'm not attacking you now, despite how angry I am. He takes a deep breath, struggling to maintain control over his newfound instincts. But don't think for a second that I won't defend myself or you if needed. These powers might be unpredictable, but my love for you remains a constant. Rexy's gaze drifts to the surrounding cityscape, his mind racing with possibilities. Maybe there's someone out there who knows how to break this curse. A wise old sage. A powerful witch. Someone who could help me regain my true form. He turns back to me, determination etched in his features. Let's start searching, Dad. Dang it. Part of me wants to wait to do all of these. Oh, no. Okay, there it goes. You know what? It's too fun. Hon. I gently rub Rexy's snout and hug him. I'm surprised I haven't got that annoyed with it. Yeah, the Roman can be annoying, but it's also kind of fun. Especially when Rexy kind of gets me into the groove of it, weirdly enough. Rexy leans into my touch, savoring the warmth and affection. His deep rumbling purrs vibrate through his chest as he melts into your embrace. Yep, and here we go again. I don't like how he uses the word caress. I don't like that word either. Certainly not like that word. Your gentle caress soothes my savage beast and calms my troubled mind. In your loving arms I find solace and a peace that's hard to define. Okay, so he is rhyming. It's just... This tender gesture speaks volumes of your caring heart and fills me with gratitude for our special bond right from the start. Why does it sound like the announcer from PBR all of a sudden? Like, holy crap. Rexy nuzzles deeper, his long neck cradling your head as he holds you snugly. Oh, that's cute as heck. Forever and always. I don't like how he's also calling me my love. Forever and always, my love, I'll stand by your side. Through joys and sorrows, triumphs and tides. Together we'll weather life's ebbs and flows, united as one in a love that forever glows. He's too good at that. He's actually very good at that. And that's a curse doing that to him. That's not even part... Wait a minute. Did I put that stone statue curse on here? Please tell me. Part of me hope I didn't. I don't think I did, thank goodness. No, I didn't. I don't like how I did that either. That was weird. Oh my gosh. Is there any other one I haven't done? I haven't done Steller. You know what? Real quickly. Steller. Frick it. While walking through an open field, a Pokemon that looks similar to a Totodile walks up to you, looking both curious and also a little scared. What does he want, and are you going to help him? Hello? I'm already in love with this Totodile. What's he gonna do? Please don't. Let me guess, he's gonna say something like, please don't capture me. Aww, he's so cute already. The metallic Pokemon tilts its head curiously at me, his golden spikes glinting in the sunlight. Hi, I'm Steller. He then takes a deep breath before continuing. I got myself lost somehow and I don't know how to find my way home. Would you mind helping me? The Totodile-like Pokemon gives off a hopeful look as he waits for my response, hoping that he wouldn't have to wander around aimlessly anymore. Oh my gosh. I would love to help you. Exclamation point. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make this Totodile jump up and down with joy in like 3 seconds. Oh, he's just relieved for now. Steller seems relieved upon hearing my words. His metallic body visibly relaxes and he gives a small nod. Thank you so much. It's been quite scary wandering around on my own. His voice trails off as he looks up at me expectantly. How do we go about finding my way back home? How did you get here? Did you get here? to begin with. Steller pauses for a moment, his eyes focused on the ground as he recalls what happened. Well, it all started when this strange portal opened up in Area Zero where humans experiment with Pokemon evolution. He shivered slightly at the memory. They wanted to capture me because of my unique abilities, but I managed to escape before they could do anything. The next thing I knew, I found myself here. I love this Totodile. You know what though? I'll tell you what, guys. I'll focus a little bit more on some of these other ones a little bit later on. And let's see what this Fragger texted me. I've been thinking, would you like to go on a journey with me? Just the two of us? I have a feeling there's something important we need to discover together. Hmm. Hmm. Right back.